If you were a Disney princess, which one would you be?
I think I'd want to be Jasmine.
Why Jasmine?
She's got a tiger. So badass.
Hey, what's up everybody? Coffee with D-Ray here. And you know this episode right here is sponsored by Straight Up Supply. Great guest, Jessica Scott, right here in Victoria, BC. Has her own private studio, Ivy Tattoo. So without further ado, let's start the interview. Welcome!
Hi.
How you doing, Jess?
Great.
Good. Thank you for coming by, taking the time.
Yeah, I'm excited to be here.
Perfect. This is my new little venture here, so why not interview some artists and see what their journey's like, and like I said, I appreciate you coming here.
Awesome.
So let's get into it. You're here in Victoria. You got Ivy Studio.
Yeah.
Right, so tell us a little bit about that.
I opened Ivy Tattoo Studio in May. After COVID hit and everything kind of got crazy, I decided to really slow things down and kind of go more isolated, cleaner, safer, closer to home. And it also allowed me the opportunity to expand and get an apprentice and teach, which is something I really wanted to do.
There you go. And for those of you who can't see, she's in the background here today.
Yeah.
What's it like having an apprentice? Is this your first time having one?
No, it's not. I kind of accidentally took on an apprentice when I was only 4 years into tattooing. My mentor, his brother, got a brain tumor, and so unfortunately this girl was just kind of left stranded. She had all these people lined up, and she was like, what do I do? And so I was like, it's okay, I got you. And I ended up teaching her a bunch, and she's the one who actually did my chest piece and some of my work here and my little gems.
Nice.
So yeah, I'm really proud of her. She did great. But after I wasn't able to buy that studio,
right,
I was kind of, wanted to keep growing and learning more and tried other places.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll rewind a little bit. Tell us a little bit about yourself and your journey to becoming a tattoo artist.
Yeah, well, I'm a self-taught artist. I've always painted and drawn ever since I was a little baby. And I graduated university in biology and psychology and decided to didn't really want to go and do my kinesiology. I actually got asked to apprentice in Kamloops back in 2012. I was just drawing on the beach, and this old guy was trying to talk to me, and I kept avoiding him. And then I came stumbling down a mountain an hour and a half later, and there he was again trying to talk to me. So I was like, all right, what do you want? And yeah, he asked me if I was interested. He saw my drawing, and so it kind of started from there. And I jumped around to a few different places in Kamloops. I was at 4 different studios, and then I decided I really wanted to try a different energy from the hardcore biker kind of tattoo space. I heard the island is really spiritual and has a lot of nature vibes, which is totally my thing.
Okay.
So yeah, I came out this way.
Okay, cool. And you don't regret it, obviously?
No, not at all. Oh my god. No, I love it here.
So you mentioned painting.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like so many tattoo artists paint. And do you feel like painting makes you a better artist? Or do you feel like being a better artist helps you paint better? Does that make sense?
I think pushing yourself makes you a better artist. Doing things that are scary or new or learning from other people. So when I'm tattooing, I'm only going to tattoo stuff I'm confident to do, unless I'm learning with someone else. When I'm painting, I can just do whatever the heck I want and just go crazy and try new stuff, weird stuff, just be messy.
Yeah.
Because every day you have to be so perfect, so it's nice when you can just be wild and messy.
Okay,
yeah.
Cool. For someone who's not an artist at all.
In your own way. In your own way.
Yeah, I guess in my own way.
Oh yeah.
What does your creative process look like when you want to paint or when you want to tattoo or draw for a tattoo?
It's 2 different personalities for me.
Okay.
The tattoo side is really OCD and really neurotic and very methodical, and I have so much structure to my weekdays. So when I'm talking to a client, I let them send me a bunch of reference photos first, and then we'll talk on the phone and they'll explain to me their ideas, and I usually get like a vision for what I'm going to design for them based off of like what they're interested in and their feelings. Kind of like almost like an energy read type thing. I get like a flash in my head and I'm like, okay, I'm inspired. When I'm painting, it's a completely different nighttime creation where I'm just like turning on music or like have like a happy movie and maybe I'll light a candle and like have a glass of wine and just be messy.
Aladdin in the background.
Yeah, I've got like 5 by 5 foot canvases and I just go crazy with color, lots of color.
That's cool. That's great. Let's see here. I have a couple good ones here for you. So you came from Kamloops, you come to the island. Any plans to leave the rock and maybe, venture off somewhere else?
Oh yeah. My parents are ex-military, so I've actually lived all over Canada. Everyone's back east right now. But I feel like what I'd love to do is take Alethea, Lucia. My God, your name's so hard, I love you. And myself to Edmonton. There's a really cool shop up there called Enchanted Tattoos by a lady named Jen Danger. Okay. And it's like a total female thing.
Okay.
She does a lot of really amazing Disney color work. I would love to get a piece from her and like see what she's doing. Cool. Maybe one day I'd like to get to New York when we're allowed to go to the States again. Obviously, that's going to be a while. But there's a really cool shop there called Grit and Glory. And it's like 7 females in one space. And they're just like tatting everybody. Megan Massacre runs that. So she's like a total like femme fatale. She's amazing.
Okay. So that's how you, like, ideally the space you want to go in.
I want to like check out like other female run shops and like see how they're doing it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. You think that would inspire you to have your own female shop?
Yeah, I think eventually it will grow for sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. Also, well, I guess I kind of got to ask this question. How are you managing during this whole situation, if you will?
I'm doing quite well. I've been as busy as I ever have been. Good. I'm booking for November of 2021. It's super busy for me. Yeah, which is why I'm really excited to, share the success with another lady. And, anyone who doesn't want to wait for me now, I can have my apprentice help them. So
nice.
It's pretty fun.
Nice. So you hear that, everybody. So you better get in quick and hit her up because November 2021 is serious.
Yeah.
So what does the future hold for you? Like in, say, we passed this whole pandemic thing. I know I talked about like places you may want to go or whatever, but like, do you have like a kind of an immediate goal, plan, bucket list thing that you want to do?
Yeah, I'm starting to really explore this idea about like a therapeutic environment for tattooing people. Something that I've witnessed with my own clients over like, our relationship and how long it takes to tattoo someone like a bodysuit. Mm-hmm. It's like this transformative experience where they're actually able to like come back like a happier, more whole, like more in love with themselves every time. And like I watch that grow in them, and I'm really interested to kind of start that dialogue about like therapy tattoos and how it helps heal people from like an energetic and emotional standpoint.
That's cool.
Yeah, cool. I'm really curious to explore that.
All right, I know it's I've talked to quite a few artists, and it's very important to like provide a safe space these days for people to come in and feel good and comfortable and not kind of be bullied into getting a piece as opposed to the piece they want.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Do you have any like a quick little story of maybe a memorable like little piece you did, and maybe it was one of those like nice interactions, or maybe some, from example, maybe someone with a pet that has passed or a family member, anything?
Oh yeah, there's lots. Usually the most meaningful ones are people who have lost someone or have lost a pet. But recently I had a girl come in who was like, she has like an anxiety disorder, so she was very unsure of herself and unsure of what she wanted, and so I just stopped everything right then and there, and I was like, we don't have to do this today. She was like, oh. I was like, yeah, like it's no sweat off my back. Like if you're not in love with this design, like this is not happening. Like you need to be totally in love with this. Whereas like a lot of my tattoos that I got, they were kind of pushy and just like, no, you can't get it there, get it here, and kind of telling you what you want.
Right.
I like to like slow it right down and just be like, wait, like let's talk this through, like make sure I know what you want.
Yeah. That dialogue is definitely important.
Yeah, because in the end they're so much happier and they leave and they're like, oh my god, I love it so much, and you're like, that's why I wake up in the morning.
Like for me personally, I guess I'm out there and I'm pretty, confident and I'm not shy at all. So if someone was like, hey, no, I think you should do this, I'm like, no, I want it like this.
Yeah, don't tell me what
right?
I want.
And then I realized, I was like, oh, actually that's not the case for a lot of people, and so like back to creating a safe space. So that's good.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I got one more random one for you. Okay, so what is something that you would like people to know about you that you don't normally reveal about yourself?
Well, I don't know if this is a secret, but sometimes I let all 4 chickens into my kitchen.
Hold on, Bill. We gotta dial it back. For the audience. So
I've got like a little funny farm at the back of my place, and I've got like a little greenhouse and a pond and 2 fish tanks and a dog and a cat, and I have 4 hens. When I got them real small, I had them in a dog crate in the kitchen. And then they got bigger, and because I have a little house for them outside. Yeah. They were just little, I couldn't keep them in there. So then I finally let them out. At one point I threw them out in their house, and now they come and visit me on my back deck every day. I give them all my leftovers.
Okay, I got another question on that. What are all the names?
Oh, okay. Well, we've got Penelope. We've got Annabelle, and then we've got Diana, and then Brittany. It's my girls. I've even painted their nails. Really? Yeah. Because I had to tell them apart for a while.
You need to post that on Instagram. So people can see. Okay, well, thank you very much for coming again.
It's my pleasure.
And so for everyone out there, this is McTatted Jess, Jessica Scott out of Ivy Studio. So feel free to follow her on Instagram. Give her a shout out, throw out some likes. Don't be shy. We all love the likes. So that's a wrap.
Thank you.
There it is. That's Jessica Scott, Ivy Studio right here, Victoria, BC. #YYJ, McTatted Jess on Instagram. So make sure you give her a follow, send some likes her way, show her some love. Also, we didn't get a chance to mention it in the interview, but crazytreegallery.ca, crazytreegallery.ca. Go there, check out her prints. She got them for sale. Show her some love that way as well. And also, 50% of the proceeds go to the Cool Earth Foundation. Cool Earth Foundation, spends their time helping people in the Amazon get sustainable ways to live without actually sacrificing their land. So it's definitely going to a good cause. So yeah, definitely thanks again for spending your time here with me in Coffee with D-Ray, and shout out to the artist community here, and there'll be more to come as always. So we'll see you next time.